Today is a very great day for all the Sahajogis. It was a long time back that I desired Sahasrara should be opened up. But waiting for the right time, it was important to do it at the right time. A boy in Aurangabad, quite young, asked me a question. Mother, this all-pervading power of Brahma Chaitanya is beyond senses. You cannot feel it through senses. How is it we are now feeling it through our senses? This is the question he asked. And I ask you the same question. Before this, those people who got realization could not talk about it in the way you can tell people that you can feel it on your senses. They could not explain. They could not put it into experience. Just what they did was to tell them in words which were telling about something like the taste of mango. Unless and until you eat the mango, the taste by just knowing about it's wonderful, it's great, it's fun, you have not tasted the mango. So what has happened now? Was the question. Another thing was that these people got so fed up. Like Ganeshwara at the age of 21, he took a samadhi. He went into a room and closed the doors and settled down there, and he died there. All of them, even Christ got himself crucified. Because they could tell a parable, they could tell a simile. But what had happened to them that they could not explain? And they felt so sad and so frustrated. In a way, they finished their life very early. This was the question. So what was the secret? Can any one of you tell me? The answer is simple, but difficult to digest. The answer is that all these incarnations who came on this earth were part of the Sahasrara. They are part of the Brahma Chaitanya. were part of the Adi Shakti. They came on this earth, gave realization to some people who were excellent, good people, who had no problems. As if they came out of the ocean of love and took all of them to the ocean of love to enjoy that ocean. As Kabira has said, that when a drop becomes the ocean, what can I say? Jab mast hue fir kya bole. So many of them took to mauna, that is silence. They disappeared. They got dissolved completely into the ocean of love. But you did not get dissolved. Something special has happened to you. That the whole of Brahma Chaitanya, the whole ocean, has taken the form of a cloud. That's Adi Shakti. And has come on this earth to shower the Chaitanya on you people, enrich you, nurture you, develop you by manifesting the love in such a manner that you have entered into the body of the Adi Shakti. So like one picture which is in the river Ganges, you are like a cell in the body of the Adi Shakti. Your entity, your personality is preserved. Despite that, you feel the Brahma Chaitanya through your senses and you can give realizations to others. But you are in the body of the Adi Shakti. As long as you are in the body of Adi Shakti, you can do all that. This is the greatest thing that has happened. The whole of the Sahasrara has opened out with all the 7 pithas of all the deities who were just part and parcel of it. The whole of it has come in the form of a mother who is humble, who is deceptive, elusive, who is Mahamaya. It's the greatest thing that could happen to human beings and to the whole universe. That now you can get your realization, you can give realizations to others, you can understand through your senses, through your logic, what is vibrations, what it does. Just like the proof is here. All the flowers were dead last night, finished with the heat of the people who were carrying them. Then I just put some vibrated water on them and you see how they are. Brahma Chaitanya has revived them, but their personality is there. They are all vibrated and they are looking so fresh and beautiful. Same thing with you. You all look so fresh and beautiful. Anybody can make out a Sajogi. Under these circumstances, one has to understand that there are certain limitations which you have to observe. First of all, I have taken you in my body. A foreign thing has to go in the body. And it has to be looked after, nurtured. But if you become troublesome, then you will be thrown out. I can't bear you. Some people are extremely troublesome. They do not meditate. They have their own ideas about meditation. They do not develop themselves, they do not mature. They live in the past or in the future. And such people are troublesome. A simple thing I had requested you all to put some ghee in the nose, which is a very simple thing but is very important. You all suffer from a very bad hamsa, and one of the things that is a symptom in an AIDS case is a bad hamsa. You will be vulnerable to AIDS. And a small thing like that is not observed. It has to be religious obligation that you must listen to me, whatever I say. Actually, you must obey me. My hand obeys me, my fingers obey me, my feet obey me. What about you, who are raised to the great dignity and the great position of being the yogis in the body of the Adi Shakti, and they are acting as cells in my body. First and foremost thing is to do this kind of a venture, to put all kinds of things in your body, is a very daring thing. And the process is also very hazardous. This has to be achieved with great patience, love, compassion, and above all, hard labor. This has to be regarded as the greatest thing that Sahasrara was opened by me. Of course, I am the master of Sahasrara. I am the master of all the chakras. But also I am beyond Sahasrara, much beyond it. If that is the situation, you should be careful about your Sahasrara, that is me, and looking after your own heart, which is the Brahmarandra Pitha here, which opens out ultimately when you get your realization. Sahaja Yoga is spreading everywhere horizontally. Vertically it must also spread. And there, if you really have proper understanding of what I am, Sahasrara should be absolutely clear-cut. And to keep Sahasrara clear-cut, you must listen to whatever I am told. Obey it as absolutely a ordained thing. To keep the Sahasrara clean is to open your heart. If your hearts are not open, how will I fill it up with my love? Open your heart to your fellow yogis and yoginis. Don't get worried about what has happened in the past. Don't get worried about what has happened in your life as far as your relationships are concerned. Such things won't happen now in Sahaja Yoga. They cannot happen. It has been worked out that way. It cannot happen. If this hand is paining, the other hand is there to help it out. You are not alone. You are in the body of the collective being. If there are stupid people, if there are idiotic people, Sahaja Yoga is not meant for such people. In Sanskrit language they are called as mudhas. Neither it is meant for people who are over smart and trying to cheat themselves. Intelligence has that capacity. And to indulge into things which are not such. Slowly you will find your vibrations will disappear. You will become sick, you will have problems, and you will be in trouble. This is not a kind of a warning, but a request, because you are in my body. And whenever anybody tries to be troublesome in my body, I have to bear it up and suffer a lot. It's a funny type of a crucifixion where every moment you are hanged onto a cross by anyone who wants to do it. Such yogis have all the laws in their hands to torture my life, to trouble me, if they want to. But they have also such a capacity, such a caliber, such a potential that they can reside in my heart forever. Open your hearts. That's the thing I will say. In Sahaja Yoga also, people must learn to lead a life of collectivity. It's very important that we have to be collective. We shouldn't talk of this is mine, and this I own. Even about children, you should not do like that. This is my own child, this is my own baby, this is my brother, this is my sister. This my mind should go away. But that's not possible. It's not easy to forget about this, because left navi and right navi has to be alright. The only way to do it is that, Mother, it's all yours. It's not dangerous to say that, because I'll never take anything that is supposed to be yours. Just to say, Mother, it's all yours, to start it. It's all yours. I'm yours, my heart is yours, all my things are yours, my life is yours. Even saying that is a big mantra for Sahasrara. The deity of Sahasrara is a very simple person, extremely simple, and can be moved with very little actions, can be pleased with very few little actions here and there. Not much is needed to please the deity of Sahasrara. It's a very simple person. Little things make her happy. Yesterday you had brought the flowers and I didn't take them. You all must have thought, what's it we couldn't give flowers to Mother, holding in our hand. But I wanted to show this miracle to you. That's why I didn't take. And I took it in the end, and see now, they are the best among all of them. Don't they look as if they are being plucked from the tree? Just I wanted to show this. So I said, I'm tired. I sat down, and then I looked at you with the flowers, see in the hands, you're sitting, all of you. So she is Leela Vinodini. She plays around, makes little mischiefs here and there for you to learn lessons. Because if I tell you do this, then it's not possible. But little circuitous way, I can show you that this is wrong. You should not do it. There's nothing to feel bad. I would have taken all the flowers. But somebody must have thought of it. Why mother has not taken the flowers today? I don't know if you thought of it or not. But I knew it myself, that I have to take the flowers to show this miracle to them. That these flowers are going to last much longer than any other flowers, because they are vibrated with the Brahmacharya. And the water was very, very, very cold. So even I opened a hot water tap. It's all right. Doesn't matter. They didn't die. Despite that, they are perfectly all right. So you have seen so many miracles of this Brahmacharya, which is showing on your photographs, on so many your lives, in so many changes that have taken place within yourself, within your family, within every one of you. All this has happened because you are in Brahmacharya. All this you are receiving because you are blessed by Brahmacharya. But others are not. So your attitude should be towards them that they are in the other world, what to do, how to help them. We should try to help them, if possible, but up to a point. We should not drag down ourselves for others' sake. Up to a point only we can help them. And we have to be very happy that Sahajaga is spreading so much horizontally. But for vertical thing, we must know our quality must improve. If some people rise higher, others will also start rising with them. It's an absolute honesty of purpose should be there. Absolutely understanding should be there. Open your hearts to each other so that you open your hearts to me. Every cell must know another cell. Otherwise it won't work out. That is a great thing that has happened when you are on this earth. When you are the ones who have to receive this great blessing. So many saints did not receive it. So many great people who came on this earth, they did not receive it. Even the incarnations who came on this earth could not do it what you are doing. So have that satisfaction and glory of your own being and of your own standard and of your own caliber. The others are not of your caliber, all right, forget about it. That should not give you ego, but should give you a personality that does not react. We have something of our own. We do not react to things. We are not reactionaries. And things will disappear which are harmful. Everything will be perfectly all right because we are standing in our own perfection, in our own glory. What do we need? Nothing. Just enjoying ourselves. May God bless you all.